So here's a fun idea that I've been thinking about ever since talking with Sam and a missionary that just came back from Brazil and some in the area. If we were to redo the missionary metrics, what would we measure on a weekly basis for the missionaries? Because right now there's a huge emphasis on baptisms, or I say right now meaning like there has been forever. But if we wanted to shift that focus, how would we redo it? My thought was that the missionary's responsibility and skill set really is finding and teaching. And if that's the case, then the two metrics that would seem to be most important would be how many lessons you teach in a week as a missionary, and how many of those lessons were given to someone who's hearing their first lesson. With those two metrics, missionaries would be finding and teaching a bunch, and then I think at some point you'd have a conversation about how the baptismal metric is not actually a mission metric, it's a ward metric. Of course, it's still reported through the mission, but the wards would be the ones taking on that responsibility because they're going to be the ones helping that individual down the covenant path. So why not start at the beginning and have the missionaries basically hand off investigators to the ward, starting at the second or third or fourth lesson, rather than what they do now, which is basically at or after baptism. So